Hello and welcome back to our channel. We are Nature Care Movement. We specialize in dedicating ourselves to helping others heal, whether that will be your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual states. And today's topic, we will be talking about intimacy, okay? So we're going to jump right into it. There are moments when a person deeply loves their partner, but their body does not feel ready for physical openness. That's one side of it, okay? One side where there's so much love, you want to connect, but there's something stopping your body from opening up to that intimacy. That's one part. The other part, mm, um, others of us, we are not in a committed relationship. We're living our single life, but you probably have friends with benefits, or you're open in to other relationships, whatever your status is with that, meaning there's just not a commitment to somebody, right? And in those cases, we can also find ourselves not having our body feel safe enough or ready to open up when it comes down to that intimacy. Either situation that you find yourself in, or either status that you find yourself in, you can you can go through that whether you are with someone that makes you feel safe enough or someone casual enough, right? But it has nothing to do with the other person, and you could see it, that there's something going on inside or with your body, that you feel a tension of you not opening up. Now, if you are someone who is experiencing this, I want you to hear this clearly from the beginning, okay? First off, you are not broken. Second, you are not wrong. Third, your body is not rejecting love or intimacy. Your body is asking for safety, rest, and balance. We're going to get right into it, or get into the topic as to why it's asking for this and why it can't open up. Something that we all must know, this happens to both male or men and women, because this has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with just a human experience. This is a human experience. So now, when desire is missing, it doesn't mean that love is gone. When desire goes quiet, it usually is because of stress, emotional pain, and mental overload. These things have begun to block the natural flow of energy in the body. And when energy is blocked, the body tightens. So desire doesn't disappear, it goes into protection mode. Many people then begin to feel guilt, confusion, fear of hurting their partner, fear of being misunderstood. Yes, that's a big one. And guess what? And now these emotions tighten up the body even more. It's layers of what the body is going through. It already has is fight and flight mode outside, whether that's at work, family members, co-workers. Well, work is co-workers. Well, I guess it could be different, because the work, what you are given, your task is one thing, and then your co-workers are another thing, and then family, and then your partner, and sometimes friends, you feel misunderstood, and so forth. And now you add that with feeling guilty of not knowing what's going on, the confusion of not knowing what's going on, the fear of hurting your partner, or the fear of being misunderstood. Get into those topics, right? Your body definitely is going to tighten up even more. So when the body is tight, it cannot open up to intimacy. Now, we have understood that intimacy only flows when the body feels safe. When the body doesn't feel safe, you might be experiencing pressure, fear, and expectations. Already, all that layered on top of everything that you feel in your own personal life, all these things and now layered with pressure, fear, and expectations, closes up the energy inside ourselves, inside the body, and now we are more shut down. But if we feed it kindness, patience, and safety, our body starts to open up. If you are a person experiencing this, please hear me when I say this. Your body is not failing you, your body is protecting you. It's learned to protect the energy field within. So the body has its own intelligence, right? You are this person, or this little spirit. Let's say little spirit, right? Or this little spirit called the energy field. You want to refer to it as soul, spirit, or energy? It's up to you. For me, all of it is the same. So the energy field that we feel, it starts to tighten and tighten and tighten because there's a lot of chaos going on with our heart, our mind, our spirit, and our body all together. And when it starts to tighten up, the body can see that and it says, I need to protect you. I need to protect you. Why? Because you are vulnerable, you are in fight and flight mode, and you cannot process everything that's going on because you are overwhelmed. So it comes in your body and protects you like a shield. And it's like this, exactly like this. And it's saying, I'm protecting you. I will not let anything outside come and hurt you. So it's shut down. It saw you shut down, it shuts down, and it's now a rock or an armor. I like to better call it an armor of saying, no, 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 I'm your friend. I'm here to make sure you're well. Even, have you noticed that sometimes when you're not even eating nothing, you're probably, I've at least experienced it. Like if I was not eating, if I was going through emotional, mental chaos and I stopped eating, my body will still do its due diligence to keep me going. Even though I wasn't doing my due diligence of taking care of it, of feeding it, of nurturing it. But it still was there fighting for me to keep me alive, even though inside I was going through it. So your body overcompensates for the part of your energy field that cannot put in the work that is part of their job, which is okay. The body can take it, but it can only take so much. So now, it's the armor on top of the energy field, right? When that happens, it says, I don't want to open up. How can I let anything come outside, inside, if it's vulnerable, if it's not feeling safe, if it's right now, it's not in its best shape. Right now, she or he is in fight and flight mode. It's she or he is too stressed out. They're going through it. How can I possibly do that? The body's saying, I'm exhausted. My spirit, my energy field is exhausted. I can't open up. That is what it's saying. But the moment that the energy field inside starts to open and open and open, then the body follows along. And now it is an expansion. Now both are open. But if one is closed, best believe the other one is going to protect it. Okay. We're here to be our own best friend. We can often say you can be, or how the phrase goes, you can be your worst enemy. That is very true. And it's so common. And it sucks that we don't hear you have to be your own best friend. You could be your own best friend. You don't have to fight yourself. You can choose to have that bond. Your body, your spirit, and the mind right in between. And boom, look at that. A beautiful connection, the mind in the middle, beautifully intertwined, where you have a beautiful relationship with yourself. So you might be telling yourself, okay, well, Vanessa, that sounds very nice. I understand. Or maybe you even know, like, yeah, I know I need to do that, but something, or it's still not working, right? So how do I get there? We have to understand that the body has been in fight and flight mode for so long. So a moment of just like, okay, I'm gonna feed myself compassion, love, peace, understanding, all those beautiful things, sadly sometimes don't come and just knock down the wall, right? It doesn't. So this is where healers like us in nature care movement come into play. Through gentle healing, or I'm sorry, through gentle energy healing, we focus on calming the I'm sorry. We focus on calming the nervous system, opening up the heart, and restoring balance in the body. We do not rush the body. We do not force desire. We create safety. And when energy flows freely again, desire returns naturally, not through pressure, not through fear, not through peace. How does this happen? Well, think about it. Since your body is in fight and flight mode, it's it's rock on rock. It's armor plus armor, right? Both of them are. It's you're on a huge armor. You're on huge defense. You're on defense mode. You're on fight and flight mode. Sadly, if you start to do the things that we told you, it's very hard to open up the first layer of your energy field. As much as you want to sit down and just breathe, it can't. Your body's used to being in fight and flight mode. That's what it is used to. So the moment you try and make a change, it won't happen instantly. It will happen with a lot of trial, which is fine. I'm not saying it's impossible to do. I'm saying it's just a harder process. But if you can take it, by all means, please do it. It will be so worth it. But I also believe that humans are meant to help one another. Here at Nature Care Movement, we will focus on the energy healing. What we do is that we allow the first layer, or what we do, our job here, is to break down that layer inside of your energy field. The first layer, which is the tough one to break down, we break that down so it can have a domino effect. It's so hard to access that first layer. It's very hard. Unless, like I said, you can do it on your own and you have the will, and it's gonna burn and it's gonna hurt because it's a huge armor that you have built up for years, not months, this is years. Then hey, by all means, please do it. So worth it. But some of us don't have the tools to break that down. So this is where energy healers like ourselves come in and help tear down that first layer. We tear it down and we start to help you feel what it's like to finally, oh shoot, oh man, I didn't know I had all that tensed up inside of myself. I truly did not know. When you feel that tension finally release in your body, it's eye opening. It's body opening. It's, I want more of this. What is this? That is energy healing. It's the it's the thing inside of you that you can't see, but you can absolutely feel and see within your inner eyes. You see a difference. The way you move, the intimacy that comes into play, the confidence that comes into play, the huge weight that was off your shoulders. This is what we do. And then when you feel that, you want to give yourself more of that beautiful feeling. And this is where you come into play. And now you can feed yourself all those beautiful things that we were mentioning, which is um, which was kindness, patience, and safety. You start to feed that, and many more layers of beautiful qualities or attributes that all of us hold inside to ourselves. So before we go on and give on to someone else, we give it to ourselves first, because we know that our body has been in fight and flight mode, and it deserves those beautiful things that we go out and give to other people. Okay, so yes, this is what we do, and one of the few things that we have helped many people heal from. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we dedicate ourselves to helping individuals heal with their mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual state. And this has to do a layer of all that, actually. It's a layers of all that. But we've seen many cases where we've helped out people who have been struggling with their intimacy. Um, and we feel for you. We understand you. Truly, we do understand you. You're not alone in this. Whether you are a man or a woman, you are not alone in this. And I have to repeat this: you are not broken. You just are overwhelmed, and sadly, you don't have the tools to understand what is going on in your body. But that's okay. That's okay. We are here to help you, and I hope you allow yourself to be helped. We are here as humans to help one another. Like I said, this is part of us as humans. We are meant to be humane to one another. We are meant to spread love to one another and offer peace to one another. If we can't do that to ourselves and feel such turbulence going on inside of us, there's always someone out there that can absolutely hold your hand and help you out. But with that, you have to also understand that you have to want to help yourself. Okay? It starts there with wanting to help yourself out. So, yes. So, this is Nature Care Movement. I hope you took something from this video. And if you have questions or you would like help from us, you can always reach us at Nature Care Movement. We have our own website. You can reach us there. And yeah, I hope to see you in our next video.